Wall Street Pete, sick dough in crypto. If you want to learn how to make sick dough in crypto, hit the like, subscribe. We're going on a ride. We're going to the moon. If you enjoy videos each and every day, every morning we do have a video we put together Eastern time around 8:30. And we do try the 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. Eastern candle at nighttime, but it's a little difficult. But we are here for you as much as we can and when we can. I have some technical analysis we want to bring to you, some crypto news, as we always do. So please hit the like button, hit the bell notification, and hit the all button if you would like to go on the notifications immediately when we go live. As we did 12 hours ago, this is 12 hours ago at this point in time. What's up, RJ? 42,339.8 Bitcoin. Be careful and pay attention to these levels. The FOMO out is real, just like the FOMOing in is. Pretty much what I was saying. Thank you, Zoom. Euro XOXO. She says, Flan, you're spot on, man. I love it. That was 16 minutes ago. So on Instagram, if you're interested to follow me on Instagram, it's wallst.pete. We did a little bit of TA. We did talk about this morning on my video, but I was not as bearish. I happen to be watching on a minute view as Bitcoin dropped from around 42.5 to 40,500. What's good, Pete? What's up, Colin? How you doing, brother? Colin, my TA is kicking ass and taking names. Spooky to watch the line move that quickly. Yes, this is a waterfall. This is kind of really scary, and I'll tell you right now, the market, we didn't come this far for the market to come do something silly like this. If you really pay attention, and what's the time frame? Let's look here. Where were we at? 48,500. That was September 19th. Ladies and gentlemen, that was fucking yesterday. At 6 o'clock in the morning. So pay attention to 48,000. We just moved 10,000 almost. Let's be exact, if we have to, about 8,000 in the last, 18 hours, over 24, so about 36 hours. So in about 36 hours, we're moving almost 10,000 Bitcoin. Came all the way down to the price I actually said we could hit. Did I think we were actually going to get there? No, I didn't believe that shit was actually going to happen. I was talking about right here. I said this morning, it's a big possibility we're going to smack that 39.8. And obviously on Instagram, as we just talked about 12 hours ago, I did say be careful. This morning, it was spot on. It is unfortunately spot on for many of us, as we don't want it to be spot on. We'd rather much be all the way up to the 50,000, 51, fighting the new resistance that we have. My man, I'm up with Nick. He said, what's up? Tell my brother from the same mother. What up? Nick, what's going on, brother? Hit the like, subscribe. We're going on a ride. We're going to the moon. And hopefully this shit won't stop us from going soon, because this is a nightmare. Do I think we're finally hitting the bottom? Yes, I do, ladies and gentlemen. It's the 9 o'clock candle. I want to show you what I'm looking at here. This is the small little candle here, this small little 9 o'clock green candle. We've been in it for 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Nothing crazy, but you do have to pay attention to what's happening here, because if we look at this as the 4-hourly, I'm going to jump to the 4-hourly is starting to maybe get some support level here, and that was at that number. I was telling you this was the wick I was worrying about from July 31st all the way to August. I said earlier this morning, and we're not going to go over that video again, but what I'm worrying about is the FOMOing. Everyone's coming out. Crypto, we were 2.11 yesterday, or even this morning, and now we're 1.85 total crypto market cap. That's a lot of money flowing in and out, getting scared. I totally understand it, but you have to really just have diamond hands. It will prevail. We're now fighting all the way, now $750 billion market cap for Bitcoin itself. Kind of disappointing, because we're at the 900,000 level, 900 billion level, looking to get to that 1 trillion market cap once again. And obviously we had a big bump there. So pay attention to this level as we are coming up strong. And when was the last time, ladies and gentlemen, when was the last time we had a big wick down and we just had some resistance, support, strong come right back up? Well, this is it right here. So pay attention to these levels right here. I think we're coming back up. We're finally done falling. Look at some of the EMAs. Look at the relative strength index with it, as we do like to use that as a nice combination. And we are down here. We're looking pretty good as a good buy here. I'm not a registered financial advisor. We are obviously understood. Do your own research. But it's pretty clear to me that the EMA has taken an ass whooping. We're really down below here, and this was manipulation. And that's what I was getting at. There's no way that this stuff is going to come all the way down here like this and just this not have anything to do with any type of manipulation falling. That's kind of what I was getting at in the beginning of this video. So I just wanted to come through with a couple quick drawings, a couple quick little tidbits here to help you out. And if you see, starting over with Bitcoin real quick, just for you, a quick little video for you to understand that this really doesn't look that bad. This is the 4 hourly. And if we start to break down Bitcoin and we start to pay attention to what we're looking at here on the channels, and this is a big channel down. Wow. Just the more I look at it, the more of manipulation I'm starting to really believe. It's actually disgusting. Wow, that's crazy. So I'm going to do this right now, trying to get an understanding of where we're heading here. The volume was hopefully much better. The EMA we did. I want to bring it all back now that I have my lines missing. And there we go. So we know where we are on the RSI, right? So we can get rid of that. The volume is obviously bad. Look at the volume out. Look at those red, big, thick bars here. But pay attention to this. This is the ribbon here we flipped. We flipped bearish as hell. It's coming down. We're going to finish coming down, hopefully, through to this price and continue to build support here. So that's why I came live to you. I want everyone to understand that we can build support on this level here and fight. Did I think we were up at the support earlier at the 46,000? Yes. I thought 44 would be good. I thought we'd be safe, but that's why on Instagram, as I told you, pay attention to that support level there. We're coming down, breaking through to this here, and we touched this last bottom wick coming down. So what we do? Well, we hit support right away. It's showing a big wick. It's showing huge support levels here. As you see this huge wick down now, talking ish down below. We're coming back up. So now if I even look at the 15-minute, you'll see even the 15-minute can hopefully establish something here. Little support and not get that another M down. If it does, you're going to have to hold on tight. What would be the truly next fall after that? I don't believe we have anything next, so that's what scares me. So look at this big picture here. This is the roller coaster ride of high volatile waves in a nutshell. And that's kind of what you're going to get. I don't care what anybody tells you. You're going to get these high volatile waves action. This is the daily trading view. It looks nuts. It looks nuts. Yeah, Cardano's looking great too. Cardano, it's gone under $2 a couple times, and if it did that, you better jump in on it. Matic's doing that as well. Solana all the way to $1.20 something. That's cheap on the cheap, but pay attention that I believe that we're going to get this last little bounce down. What is it? Well, we're here actually. Excuse me. There it is. Look. There it is, down onto the bottom. That's what we're going to get. Continue to drag this out and come into the final quarter in a huge bullish trend. You can't make this up, ladies and gentlemen. Hit the like and subscribe. I'm telling you right now, this is exciting. A lot of people are shitting their pants, excuse my French. A lot of people are having big problems, selling out an emotion, watching their money fall. Stop looking at your money if you can help it, and just realize this is all part of the act. Look how long we hung out down here below the EMA ribbon. This is below the EMA ribbon, and if I make it a different color for you to hopefully see it in a better formation, yellow. See that loop? See that boot? We're down here. We just started this fall. We can get a boot, and we can be down here for a little bit of some time, ladies and gentlemen, and it might be a nightmare for you. But you know what? If we establish and continue to consolidate through here like this, we will be back up and looking fine. So all I can tell you right now is I do owe a Polkadot TA because we didn't get it off. I don't know why. I'm kind of annoyed. I tried to do it earlier today, and it did not allow me. So here I go without further ado. Polkadot is doing something different. Let's see. Polkadot's on an upward trend, and that's really good, but that was what all the altcoins were doing. So if you do understand that, a lot of the altcoins, we're starting to get a nice little pump. And unfortunately for sure, that all stops when, Bitcoin Big Daddy decides to do something else. But this is a rising channel. This is the Polkadot, if anyone was interested. Polkadot did have a rising channel looking to maybe break down and get a ticker bounce. What happened? Well, the market tanked, and everything's going to follow with it. I mean, even look at Algorand. Holy cow. Elga, baby. Even this is taking a big significant hit. looking around here, $58. We talked a million times on how that was a nice buy. Well, what do you think ICP is now? Ladies and gentlemen, there's so much bullish momentum and news coming around. Do you really think we're going to lose all our money? Do you really think it's going to go all the way down to zero? Do you think we're in trouble? I mean, really. Without further ado, the first Bitcoin news, not even Bitcoin, just crypto in general. Robinhood tests crypto wallet feature in beta. September 20th news today, long awaited. They've been talking about this for a little bit, actually. The Robinhood app has a new crypto wallet and transfer features in beta for the iPhone version of the app. So it's been talked about for a while now, this last summer, and now it's finally here. Welcome to the app. It's more bullish news, and this is just my point. Robinhood advances in the late July this year. Robinhood prepared for its listing as publicly traded company. This came after the company faced two major fines, one for $10 million due to the cybersecurity AML violations. The other was for FINRA, which the SEC oversees, for $70 million. This came after the company allegedly caused significant harm to customers. So I'm not a fan of Robinhood, but Robinhood is getting into the crypto game as well. That's kind of my point. Yes, have they already been in it? But now that the fact that there's a wallet involved, they're getting a little more technical. If you have Instagram, or if you don't have it, I would get it. I suggest get on the Instagram right there, baby. WALLST.Pete. And this way, when we go do things, I guess, not live, you can just go onto Instagram real quick and just check some of the news feeds. It's a lot easier for me just to pump out something here and say, hey, look at Solana, I see this, and then we talk about little NFT arts on here. We talk about a lot of different couple things. Just have fun, man, right? So you can interact with me too. We have little chats as we have the Wolves of Wall Street talk in here. But pay attention. I do believe the crypto market cap is going to calm down. The total market cap will come back up, 1.84 trillion market cap. So pay attention for us to come back up to the 2.0 trillion. It's going to take a little bit, but it will happen actually quick before you know it. Let's see, if we're 20 billion in volume, no. All of a sudden, the volume's flying, right? Look. Almost 30 billion in volume on Ethereum. 45. This happened last time, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if you remember this, but this happened last time. 101 billion volume in Tether. Pay attention to all this. So yes, Polkadot's coming. We're going over it right now, and I'm getting off. That's exactly what I was just going to say. So without further ado, we're going to go talk about this. This is the daily now. So if you really focus on the daily, not many people paid attention to the July 20th. Since July 20th, we've been doing something on an inverted head and shoulders on the daily pattern. So now what's most likely concerning here is that this is your inverted double top here, and now we're going to get a correction coming down for Polkadot, which we already did. The whole market is $37. We tapped out at what? Looks at just as the recent run here, $38. The high for Polkadot was $50. So look to obviously one day, and we're not talking about anytime soon right now, we need Bitcoin to basically come back before we start talking about a big trend line coming back up for Polkadot here. But I do want to talk about some significant resistance and support lines here that are going to come into play, and you may wonder what's its next move. Well, to be honest with you, I did tell you it's the 4-hourly. I'll pull out a little Fibonacci here, and I will tell you it's going to be some correction time. You may not want to hear it. You may not like it, but that's where we're at, and that's kind of something that is expected. I don't see why you wouldn't expect that. Not a surprise to me. Shouldn't be a surprise to you. So without further ado, before we leave, I'll do this Polkadot, and let's hope that Bitcoin is done bottoming out, because if not, we could see a catastrophe of 36,000, and that's something I wanted to talk about before we went, and now I just said it to break it out, so now you know. Without further ado, we just said it anyway. But look at this. So look at this coming down. Here we are. Here's the big picture. Here's the number 4, Polkadot. If I told you the typical pullback for this would have been 38.2% on Polkadot, that's going to give us to the $27 level. I'm trying not to look at where we're at now, and I'm sorry because it's where we're at now, unfortunately. But we should see a big significant pullback up from that level, that sequence. But the problem is we've done it already. So you see it here, September 8th. And then you see we're rocking the channel, the trend line going up to the 11th. So we came down and broke through that. So what I'm wondering now is, are we going to create new higher lows and keep going through? Or is this the problem where we start correcting? That's where everybody wants to know. That's where you need to know. We need to understand. But the problem here is there's no problem at all. Last time we came down here on September 7th, September 8th, what did we do, folks? We got a little bit of some sideways boring action with an upward channel. It was a bullish pattern at some point, which is a rising channel, but then we now are getting this correction. People are taking profits. I do see a little bit of a pullback here. I don't know if we're going to come back up. Only for a short term. Could be a dead cat bounce, if you ask me. What we may do is hit this 50% retracement, 50% sequence, excuse me. And that's what I see. That's the bottom line. So right here, and we did touch it once. So these are your next levels. There, your 50%. And then your final, which I strongly believe we're going to touch, is right here. This is going to be our strong touch, and that's $20, almost $21. So it could be a tough ride for polka dot fans. I do believe that there's two options here. This is your scenario. Usually we come up from here. The relative strength index chart shows that. That could be your dead cat bounce, forming your downward M, and then coming back up and fighting, or that downward M is going to continue to give you to the $20.80, and then that scenario will take you back up to the friggin' resistance of what? That was $32. So your resistance would be $32 coming back during that time frame. So here's your buys, $20.80, possibly $23.80. That could have been the bottom. So pay attention to that. As, of course, we do have to pay attention to see if we're getting this dead cat bounce. What is that? That's a downward M, and that's what you get. But at the end of the day, you do get a W forming out of it when we do come back if you hodl it. So pay attention to the sequences, the Fibonacci sequence. These levels are very, very possible. I do see the 61.8, the 0.618 coming, the 61.8 retracement. So that's definitely polka dot for you. We talked about Bitcoin. Ethereum cannot, and I'll tell you right now, Ethereum will not fall below the 27.7. Don't believe me, just watch. I'm telling you right now, this level is a big, big support level for Ethereum. Anybody concerned about it? I was, but now that I have Wall Street Pete in my corner, and if you see, oh, damn, ladies and gentlemen, this is no bullshit. I didn't see this. I did this earlier today for you. You can go watch the video. It doesn't matter. Go watch it. But this is exactly on point, if you ask me. This is exactly on point. Exactly as predicted, exactly as I said. So continue to see these levels. We should bounce off this. This is what I was talking about today. That's what we're saying. It's doing exactly as I said. I'm blown away, to be honest, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, I'm downing water. So I'm just really excited right now that we did get that support level and bounce. But the thing is don't get too excited yet. If you see this green candle, the 8 p.m. candle, which was an hour ago. Oh, no, that's the 8 a.m., excuse me, 12 hours ago. We were coming down. We got big support at this level and bounced up. Well, look where we are now. So it's a dead cat bounce. So please don't get sucked into that. This is Ethereum. Packers might go 8-8. That's hilarious. You know what? Aaron Rodgers isn't doing his thing, man. It is what it is. He didn't show up in camp. He wanted to go golfing with Tom Brady, and it shows. The work ethic shows. It's, you take time off, you suck. But Solana looking to come up here. Harmony token. Wow, we were already at 20 cents. Look at Harmony token. Whew. So that's taking a correction too. This whole market's taking it, man. I'm telling you, this was manipulation. I don't care what anybody says. I don't really want to be that guy. But look at this. Look at this downward trend. I mean, this is Bitcoin now in the 4-hourly. You don't get 4-hourly falls like this unless big, massive money's being pulled out and manipulated. The whales are on fire with this shit. I hope none of you are getting. I hope you guys aren't getting killed right now. As I'm not a registered financial advisor, this is for do your own research. It's for entertainment purposes only. But I really know that this is high volatile waves. This is the stuff that people get creamed on. And if you're one of those people who bought up here, and I'm really sorry if you did, you got to hold right now. If you sell this out, you're going to lose out on this big, beautiful dip. Because what's happening here is this is the head, and I'd like to believe that this is the shoulder. And what we're waiting for after this is the inverted head and shoulder. And what's going to happen is it's going to turn here. This may not be done yet, but when it does, you'll see that. and then you'll get your shoulder. So this will be your shoulder. You'll be inverted head, and then you'll start your way back up. And then we're going to get this parabolic move all the way up to here. We're talking about 61, 78,000. I mean, really. I know this sounds like a joke. We've been talking about this for a long time on my channel. We've been talking about this, I feel like, almost forever. But these roller coaster high volatile waves are real as steel, ladies and gentlemen. And if you don't start paying attention, definitely to mention that this happens, and this is the only way this market can survive, is high volatile jumps like this. You're never going to get it. So please don't trade on emotion. Please pay attention. Definitely to mention, this gentleman worked on Wall Street. I did see the crazy things happen. The open outcry pit. It was wild to see these guys screaming and yelling. There's the badge you used to take in every day. You used to smile every day to come into New York. I'm not kidding. No windows, by the way. Does anybody notice that? There are no windows. I could not look out and see if the sun was out, if it was raining, if it was snowing, if a fucking plane was coming. I mean, I'm not trying to sound like a crazy bastard, but you do think of these things when you work on New York, on Wall Street, on this type of atmosphere. So it was a crazy place, and that's maybe why I'm crazy. But just a guy who just wants to help out. Please hit the like, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notifications when we do go live. You get this information immediately. We've been kind of on fire. And if I were to say really, really quick before I go, if you were to say, hey, Pete, I have a couple bucks. I won on some of the parlays of the football tickets. You did a couple on Sunday. I had a couple in mind. What would you invest in? Well, we talked about Adam. We talked about Adam Cosmos. It's a great fucking buy right now. Great buy right now. It's hitting the support level right now at this 31. Whew, great buy. We know you got to do your own research. What's another great buy right now, ladies and gentlemen? Another great buy is BNB, ICP. I mean, the whole market's on fire. I'd be lying if I said that the whole market was on sale. You know what I mean? It's on sale. The entire market's on sale. The crypto market is on sale, ladies and gentlemen. You just hit refresh here, and you could just see 1.85 trillion. We're starting to come back up slightly. Let's see if we continue. Tomorrow morning, I expect to see 1.9 something, if not 2 point. We're going to start moving back up. The money and the volume is here. They made this price go down so they could buy more for cheap. What do you think they're doing, ladies and gentlemen? What do you think? We're going down to zero? So, Wall Street Pete, without further ado, hit the like, subscribe. I'll see you mañana. You know already. We'll see you in the morning. Have a great night. If something crazy does come to rise and I have to come live, I will. That's why I tell you, hit the bell notification. Peace in and peace out. Take care, all.